We ask you to please stand, remove your hats, and join in a moment of silence in memory of someone who is a friend to us all, Coach Richard Harris. Thank you.
David, hearts are heavy here in Winnipeg, especially after that emotional pregame ceremony honoring the late Richard Harris. And now week 5 of the CFL season begins with the BC Lions visiting the Winnipeg Blue Bombers on what is a spectacular Thursday night in southern Manitoba. They're again very emotional today. And for this football team, the question now, Matt, in these uncharted waters, how do the Bombers respond?
I think it's the best medicine for them to come out here and play football, get their mind off their grieving process and go out there and do what they know how to do best, and that's play football. Good, hard-nosed, clean football, and I think that's the best thing for them.
Kick it off. And week 5 is underway. McCallum sends it deep. And this is Perry Floyd from his 10-yard line. Floyd's got a seam. Perry Floyd tripped up as he crossed the 40-yard line. Just getting a hand on him was BC's Ryan Phillips. And so Buck Pierce brings the Winnipeg offense on the field after a great week last week. First down for the 45-yard line. Pierce is under pressure. He'll run. And Buck Pierce dives across the 50 out to the 52-yard line for a gain of 7.
Sean Gore is becoming Travis's go-to guy, 20 catches in the season. And these 3 guys in the middle, look out. They better be ready for Doug Brown because he's playing with a different edge today.
Lions start from their 23-yard line. Lule lays it out. The catch is made right away by Dobson Collins. But Collins is bottled up after a gain of about 4. And this Winnipeg defense leads the league in almost every important category.
And Marcellus Bowman takes over for Joe Lobadown in the middle, who turned his ankle last week against Toronto. And then even Logan, he expects more action in the middle because Buck Pierce likes to throw deep and over the middle.
Mark has a gain of 5. It's 2nd and 5. Empty backfield. Here comes the rush. Lule has time. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Leroy Simon couldn't hang on.
I believe I said Buck Pierce likes to throw them, but that's Travis Lule.
Javon Johnson back deep to receive. It was almost blocked, and now Johnson from his 30-yard line. And Johnson has some room to run. Up across the 40, the 50, and out close to midfield. The Bombers will have great field position after a 23-yard return by Javon Johnson.
It's real easy for the defender to react and run a few yards as opposed to Dodson having to run 15 to 20.
Gain was 3 at 2nd and 7. There's early movement and flags fly. And went to overtime in the West Division semifinal against Saskatchewan. Second and 12. Odell Willis on the rush. Lule fires and it's complete. It's Sean Gore with the catch, very close to a BC first down. Lule under pressure from Hefney and fires it away, looking for Robertson, but Jonathan Hefney was in the backfield quickly, and once again the Lions will have to punt.
Aaron pass.
From his end zone, the punt by Mike Renault falls to midfield to Tim Brown, and Brown is wrapped up on the spot by a gang of Blue Bombers. It's a 45-yard punt.
But speed kills that every time.
Time throws for Robertson, incomplete. And a good BC drive will stall just inside the 20-yard line and bring on Paul McCallum. And into the wind, McCallum puts it through, and the BC Lions have the first points of the football game, up 3-0 on Winnipeg. Pierce is 0 for 2 passing so far, looking for Terrence Edwards, now goes up the field, Corey Watson makes the catch. Out across midfield to the BC 51-yard line.
Well, that's special, Gord, when you have that relationship with a young receiver like that on the run, being able to feather it in on a touch pass.
This will be a 41-yard try, and Pilardi with the wind at his back puts it through. And with 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter, the Blue Bombers, even with the BC Lions at 3, and you saw Paul LaPolice having a little chuckle there with Buck Pierce. That goes back to last week, I think, when LaPolice decided not to try a field goal on 3rd and a yard from the 1. He thought it was further than a yard. And Pierce says, good call, go for the field goal that time.
They know they're in a ball game. I think that's a good thing for the Bombers to be in a close ball game here and getting that first quarter out of the way.
BC starts second and long, over the second quarter. Lions with a win at their back. Lulay under pressure, and down he goes. And this time, it is Alex Subaru comes in. And the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, who lead the league with 15 quarterback sacks, have their 16th. Pierce, lots of time, gets away. And now Pierce will run, and this time he does slide. And the crowd roars its approval. Buck Pierce has a first down and a slide.
He looked like he got a little baseball in him there. Where's that been for 7 years? Right now, Travis Lulay is searching for the first one in 2011.
From the shotgun, Lulay, lots of time. Fires for Simon, it falls incomplete, and Lulay took a shot at the end of that play from Odell Willis.
And Odell forces a high throw from Travis Lulay.
Flags are down, free play for Lulay, looking deep for Sean Gore, dives for it, and just out of his reach. How about road teams last week sweeping the 4 games in week 4?
Unreal. I mean,
well, I think we all had Edmonton to be 4-0 and BC 0-4 to start the year, didn't we?
Yeah, right. But
if you've got that, the TSN predictor.
CFL, trying to predict those games, got good hard-earned cash online. Stop doing it.
Play fake by Buck Pierce, was going to go deep, and now goes short to Corey Watson. Watson's got it in front of Phillips and dives down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 20 yards and a first down for Winnipeg. Second and short, Pierce swings it up, Clarence Jeffers-Harris has it, and Jeffers-Harris is alone down to the 10-yard line, where he's finally brought down by Elimimian and J.R. Ruffin. But the gain is 15, and it's another Winnipeg first down.
Terrence Jeffers-Harris, you talk about putting on some weight.
First and goal from the 10. Pierce fires it down to Ray. Fred Reed tripped up on a great open field tackle by Saul Elimimian. Pierce 3 for 3 on this drive. Second and goal from the 5. Pump fake, Pierce under pressure. Corey Banks has it. Pierce gets away and then gets whacked at the end of it. Third sack of the opening half for the BC Lions forces the Bombers into a field goal. They now lead 6-3.
Catch.
First and goal BC from the 6-yard line. Give up the middle, touchdown. Jamal Robertson has the first big score of the game. Lulay has completed 5 straight on the play fake. Look out, Odell Willis buries it. Odell Willis with his league-leading 7th sack of the season and drives Lulay all the way back to the 47-yard line, taking BC well out of field goal range.
With a nice tribute after the sack.
Second and 17. Here comes the blitz. Lulay under pressure, and down he goes. Dorian Smith got there first. He points skyward as well. And the Lions are moved all the way back to midfield. Jackson is the holder. Low snap, McCallum puts it up and through, and the BC Lions will go to the locker room. Pierce going over the top, and he's got Denmark. Denmark out to the races, and he is gone. his first catch of the football game and his first CFL touchdown.
Money shot. Buck Pierce putting it on the numbers. Couldn't have been any prettier. In stride. Clarence Denmark taking it the distance. Talk about exploding here in the second half, finishing the drive. How about one play? Let's get her in the end zone.
Made a couple of cuts. Tad Cornegate, you heard earlier Dave Damon talk about, he's going to come in next week. Sooner or later, Brown's going to have to make me.
I think so, Gordon. Wouldn't be surprised if he didn't pick it up here in the second half.
Roy under pressure, and down he goes. Dorian Smith was there along with Doug Brown. Pilardi from the 38. Into a slight breeze. Pilardi puts it up and good. Blue Bombers are back on top, 16-13. Early in the second half. Again finds a seam up the left side. Ian Logan steps into him, and not before Robertson gets across the 23-yard line.
About 6'2", 220 pounds.
First down for the 42. Lule under pressure, and down he goes. Clint Kent and Kenny Maynard got him that time.
Well, it's a good thing he did, because he had Sean Gore all alone, top of the field, had beaten. He's got it beat right now. Give it to him. But Lule's looking the other way. He's got to get off the field side, the short side read quicker and deliver that ball to wide open Sean Gore. Give him a chance.
Loss is 5, second and 15. Here they come again. Lule fires. And this time the catch is made by Dobson Collins, short of a first down. 8th punt for the Bombers, 16th of the game. And this is Harris again from the 40-yard line. And this time he lost the football. Fumbled it. Brandon Stewart's fighting for it. And it's Winnipeg football on the first turnover of the game.
Yeah, it looks like Darius Bowman may be the guy that caused this fumble. Not quite sure.
Victory. Jeffers Harris puts his head down, tiptoes up the sideline, and goes out of bounds at the 26 for a gain of 18 and a Winnipeg first down.
Which is impressive for that defense.
Here's to the sideline. Corey Watson makes the catch. He lost the football. It rolls out of bounds, close to a first down. It's out of bounds at about the 16, but Corey Watson got smoked, and he's still down.
Got broken half, and you know who it was? It was Solomon Elamimian.
One so far tonight. Pierce, quarterback draw. Oh, he took a shot from Elamimian. Dives ahead down close to the 15, which is what he needed for the first down. But Buck Pierce's turn to take a shot, and he got level.
Well, you just don't, oh my goodness, I'm just telling you about Solomon Elamimian. If you don't know already, folks, this guy brings a heavy load behind him. Buck Pierce takes him head on. They've got an empty backfield.
Marty is 3 for 3. Now 4 for 4. And the Blue Bombers extend their lead to 5, but Elamimian makes his presence felt for BC. Now it's second and long BC. And the onus really goes now on the Winnipeg defense. Lule has time. Going deep, looking there for Gore. The pass falls incomplete. Javon Johnson was there with him step for step. And McCallum puts it through. So BC back within 2.
We're getting that running game going for the offensive line of the BC Lions.
Lions trying to avoid their worst start since 1996. Lule on first down, under pressure, and down. He is sacked by Marcellus Bowman. That is sack number 6 on the night for the Bombers.
That's got to feel good. By the first time, middle linebacker Marcellus Bowman.
Loss was 8. Lule back again under pressure and throws it away. The Keane Foster was the intended target. It's 2 and a capital O out.
How about that, Gord?
BC starts 1st and 10 from the Bomber 46. Direct snap to Robertson again. And Jamal Robertson slashes off, tackled out of the 40-yard line for a gain of 5. So McCallum will try a 46-yarder. This is his longest of the year, equals his longest of the year. Into a slight breeze. Chance for BC to retake the lead. McCallum's got lots on it, and it is good. McCallum into the win. And the 41-year-old gives BC a 20-19 lead. So the Bombers start from their 35. Brink fires complete. Terrence Edwards with a catch. Down to the 50-yard line for a first down.
Saw that one coming.
Pick up a 25 yards. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Reed again. Cross the 40 down to the 37-yard line for a big Winnipeg first down.
Well, I love that about Fred Reed. He knows where the sticks are.
Here's Brink on the quarterback draw. Lots of room. Alex Brink puts his head down and gets a Winnipeg first down.
He's taking notes from Buck Pierce. He got no baseball in him. He's going head first. He's a football player. He knows the importance of this drive and putting points on the board. Beautifully designed play.
Brink 3 for 3 passing in this drive. Looking towards the end zone. Touchdown, Terrence Edwards. Alex Brink with his first career CFL touchdown pass. 25 yards, and the Bombers are back on top, and they'll go for 2. So Terrence Edwards does it again, as you said. He just catches touchdown passes. 2 receptions in the game for 50 yards and a touchdown.
He's right on his average, 25 yards a catch.
Brink was 4 for 4 on that drive. And now throw it to the end zone. Incomplete. Dante Marsh breaks it up. Corey Watson was the intended target. It will remain a 5-point Winnipeg lead with 3:29 to go. Where they rank in the major categories, and now we'll go to work. The Winnipeg defense digging in. First down, and a good gain now by Brown out to midfield. Wow! As Brown slashes his way for a 19-yard pickup and a big BC first down. We have reached the 3-minute warning in Winnipeg. The Lions and the Bombers going at it on an emotional night here in Winnipeg.
Brown, 7 carries, 73 yards on the night.
First down BC from midfield. Crowd on its feet. Bombers show blitz. Run the ball and get nothing as Brown is wrapped up by Doug Brown along with Dorian Smith.
Brilliant. When they need it the most, Bombers defense standing on its head on 1st and 10.
Second down. Loulet's under pressure. Turns the corner. Loulet looking for the first down marker. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And a pickup of 12 yards and a first down for the BC Lions.
Huge first down for the BC Lions offense.
Lule from the shotgun. Lots of time. Looking deep. He's got Peterson. And the pass is over his head. Kamal Peterson being covered there by Jonathan Hefty.
They expect more from Lule in those situations, and again, he didn't deliver.
Second and 10. Here comes the rush. Lulay under pressure, throws, incomplete. Sean Gore couldn't squeeze it. And now it's third down for the Lions.
And once again, a Lions receiver puts the ball on the ground in the most critical time. Lions aren't messing around. They're going for it.
2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Third and 10. Here comes the rush. Lulay fires, incomplete. Geroy Simon thought he was interfered with by Hefney.
He was mugged down there by Jonathan Hefney. Grabbed as he's trying to come out of his break, running a curl pattern.
Quarterback at the helm. Now he's got good field position from the 42. Briggs going over the top. Looking for Terrence Edwards. Almost caught. And there on the coverage for BC was Ryan Phillips. Yep, Perry Floyd's out there.
Perry Floyd's the fifth receiver out. Under an empty set here.
Second and 10. Quarterback draw for Brink. Needs the 53-yard line. He's very close. Woo. He slid that time, rather. And he is very, very close to a Winnipeg first down, which would be huge. Brink takes it ahead. He's got the first down. So 1:34 to go now.
There in a little timeout.
Here's the give to Reed, and Fred Reed gets nothing. Tripped up by Anton McKenzie.
Questionable call by Wally Guano with 2:04 on the clock going there for third and 10.
Second and 10. Brink's going to run it again.
Who is this guy?
Gets out of the 50-yard line. He'll pick up 6, but be 5 short of a first down. I guess the Winnipeg defense with a lot to play for. Renault, low driving punt. Brown fields it high from the 15-yard line. Trying to get outside is Tim Brown. Brandon Stewart forced it back in, and the tackle is made by James Green.
They certainly have, Gordon. I hope the fans at home can feel the intensity by this Bomber crowd, the Winnipeg defense, and the way they played. And they're going to have to call it on one more time to shut the BC Lions offense down.
First down BC from its own 21-yard line. Lulay throws, it's complete. And Gore is up to the 44-yard line, and more importantly, is out of bounds after a gain of 24.
And you got to find a way to get off that block and pressure the quarterback with 4, because you know your defensive backfield's playing a loose prevent type of defense, so they're relying on those guys to find it somewhere to get to Travis Lulay and pressure.
64 yards away from the Winnipeg end zone. Lulay's under pressure. Heaves it up in the air and almost intercepted by Brandon Stewart, who was there on the coverage on Geroy Simon. Second down with 12 seconds to go. How many plays can the Bombers run here in 12 seconds?
They got 2. They got 2, it looks like.
Lions, rather.
I mean, they run a little twist. The Bombers did there. And Odell Willis pressuring, limping off the field with holding his shoulder, his left shoulder, so he's out of the game. Kashama's in, as well as Kenny Maynard. They'll be relying on putting pressure off the edge.
Second down, 12 seconds to go. Lulay with time, throws, it's complete. Gore's got it down to the 50-yard line, 6 seconds to go.
And then possibly get it closer where they can, knife the ball in there from about 35, 40 yards out on maybe a rail route or something over the middle. Find a soft spot in the zone. If in fact that's what they get, I think that's what they'll look for here.
Clock is running. This will be out. Lulay's under pressure. Heaves it down the field, incomplete. And fittingly, it's the Winnipeg defense that stands tall late. With Buck Pierce out, the Winnipeg defense holds. And on this extraordinary, emotional night in Winnipeg, Paul LaPolice's Bombers, with heavy hearts, win the football game and improve their record to 4-1.
Gord, I can't imagine how gratifying a win that is for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Probably the biggest, and certainly in Paul LaPolice's short time here as their head coach. Really really orchestrated the last 36 hours with his football team incredibly well, held them together, and this team found a way to repay him and their coach, Richard Harris.